Hey, Queen, did you ever get mixed signals from a guy? Did you ever bump into a guy that was kind of hot and cold with you? Did you ever bump into a guy that was, inconsistent? Kind of like sometimes he was amazing and sometimes who knows where he is, right? So today we're going to break it down what it really means when you are getting mixed signals. So I'm going to save you the suspense. The reality is that when a guy is sending you mixed signals, it's as simple as he's not that into you. Because a man that is into you, there's no doubt, there's no question. And yeah, it's obvious and you know exactly where you're standing. When there are mixed signals, is a type of scenario where it turns into a situationship, where we start to talk about those inertia relationships, right? Where, as you may know by now, men, they will go along, they will take you for a ride. They're happy to waste sometimes. You see, men are hunters. They're absolute hunters, like could be like a lion, could be like a shark, or could be like a hyena. You know, the type of animal that is a scavenger. He will pick up the leftovers or steal from another predator or just, eat whatever he finds along the way, right? Like a scavenger. So if you allow that to happen, AKA you give your energy and time to someone that is not aggressively pursuing you. And by pursuing, I do not mean flirting. Flirting is not pursuing. I mean, he's booking you ahead of time, asking you out consistently on proper days, which is Friday, Saturday night, taking you to a nice restaurant and trying to impress you. That is actively pursuing you. So, hot and cold, how can that even happen? Perhaps when say you had a great time on a Friday night and then you don't hear from him in like 2 weeks. You see, 2 weeks for me is like a lifetime. Where already like came, went back and forth around the world and got married 50 times. So like 2 weeks when I don't hear from you, yeah, like I moved on from you. So I think it's kind of normal when you hear from a guy to go on a date, maybe once or twice a week, to, again, for logistics, where he's inviting you out and that's it. If he's texting you in between like a couple of weeks, well, I've already mentioned that in my practice, we don't do the texting. I had someone in the comments say, Now, this is bullshit. This is bullshit because texting, this is the 21st century. Texting is here to stay. Well, that is the very reason why men are bored as fuck with you. Yeah? Because you don't allow them to pursue you. There's no mystery to you. And you're always available via text. So that's the kind of woman that would leave that kind of comment. Right? So, of course, to me, it's just funny, right? I'm like, you do you, boo. Obviously, I wouldn't say anything. So, anyway, kind of went on a tangent in there. So, yeah, ladies, there's really no, how can I say this? If it's not obvious that he is really into you, pursuing you aggressively, it's a no-go. Because when a man is really into you, he will want to secure the time with you. He's trying to snatch you, right? And he's not leaving any room for interpretation. So save yourself that time, save yourself that even heartache sometimes, because believe it or not, there's, instances where you'll allow this to happen for, like gray area or like some sort of limbo, situation for months. I hear this all the time, kind of like you've been in some sort of limbo vibe with someone for a while, and it's like, why? No, don't do that to yourself. Don't. That's why I made, some other videos that are called Why You Should Only Date Men That Are Crazy About You. Well, this video and another one I just made are kind of like a little segue or different ways of saying the same thing, because even though like I have people commenting like, oh yeah, like that really resonates and what have you, they come asking like, hey, this guy, he's flirting with me, but then, he keeps flirting over and over, and my friends say he likes me, but, he's not inviting me out. Well, there's your answer. So we have to say this message in a few different ways so that it really, really, really enters your psyche, because the programming, or the not even programming, like a lifetime worth of doing certain things can probably not be erased in a couple days. So yeah, whenever he's hot and cold, whenever there's mixed signals, the answer is move on. The answer is he's not that into you. So you getting attention from a guy means absolutely nothing if he's not actively pursuing you. So making it short and sweet today, and let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.